Hello everyone, this is Hyperion-Blue-GT here. The time has come and ready to start the celebration for my YouTube channel has now been made it into 1K after 13 years of grueling hard work. And as for today's weekly challenge on Gran Turismo 7 has now been entered in the second week of August. We got some fight events in 4 locations as we're about to go for the first one in Grand Valley South for the Jeepney Cup as race number 1, and also for race number 2 and 3 in high speed ring by the forward direction and reverse direction as well. We'll have to take on in Schwarzwald League and the Skyline GTR 1-man category to go for a limited time only. But no R35 GTR at this point. This will have to give a good kind of classic skylines like the R32, R33, and R34 GTRs is about to go rolling up and have the best part to go for the different models and see some good racing expertise. And also for the current part in race number 4 in Vision Gran Turismo Trophy at Autodromo National Monza, will be considered this to have the 4th race as a penultimate until the last race in Circuit D Scientific Speed course layout for Super Formula, who had to go line up in order and get all 3 credit tickets at once by compete in 1 event will receive with 100,000 Gran Turismo credit, followed by in 3 events by receiving 200,000, and last but not least, 5 events will go contained by receive where the third prize ticket is 750,000 GT credit, where to go combine and do a grand total by over 1 million. This is gonna be my best moment and the sky's the limit. We have to get myself, we'll go racing in the shine. So I have to get ready. This is gonna have to take a lot of hard work out there ever since my current channel has been still remain and exist by over 13 years. Let the celebration will go commence. So as always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's begin and ready to go for today's weekly challenge. Alright viewers, here I come, let the party begins, and first race, Jeepney Cup and Grand Valley South for 3 laps as I'm about to go for the Jeepney Sierra JC 2018 for my UDRS Inspotech livery. As I have some 5 events we have to go listed with some selection of the vehicle for this main part of the weekly challenge on the second week in August. This one might have to be bring out to have some 2 UDRS Inspotech livery, a Vision Gran Turismo, and 2 Dispenser Camp Fanart livery as prior to High Speed Ring in Schwarzwald League and Nissan Skyline GTR 1-man category. But the recipe is always about to have a good moment out there to have a good concentration, and Masterpiece is a whole new way of perspective to have some 2 types with regular content and live stream, as I always have to be prepared to go on set. So a lot of change has been going on out there, but many other YouTubers really want to ask me about myself because I have autism and I'm 28 years old, ever since my channel as I've established since 2012 when I was 16 years old. But next month, as I'm about to be turned into 29, but I'm always have to keep on racing, stay clean, and get focused to have my own special interests. It's all about to have some best participation in weekly challenge around in GT7, along with my own kind of various event with UDRS Inspotech liveries and custom race, and then especially for only 2 current fan art projects like Vision Total Drama and Dream Art livery style dispenser. But on second thought, I'll have to make sure and I'll have to do all the previous content videos as I still have this one from the past. We'll have to keep things up to go currently to be labeled in the present. But all that strategy and hard work and plus my concentration is I need to stay focused to get up into the top 3 position in every 5 events and 5 races of the weekly challenge. Just have to stay on focus, gonna have to catch up on 6th place driver to be overtake middle session and go straight right up ahead inside the tunnel. Got to go inside and overtake Marco Busnelli, Katie Bore in 4th place, and I have a good eye on Guy Barbera in 3rd place, is now right on the bronze. But it takes one activity at a time, so I just had to get myself to go on full expression. But I'll have to leave it to myself. I'm always had to go solo, and being like a lone wolf is I ever had to keep myself to go maintain on focus. So first lap clear, gonna have to go proceed on lap 2, overtake Callan Roach, and there's T. Iman in first place. Okay, let's keep up the good pressure on the line and go proceed again at sector 2. Alright, there we go. Overtake and right in the lead. Now I'll have to switch it up to go for a slow maintain formation out there. Normal time attacks as I still got to keep up and keep steady up will go matter on the concentration. But what else should I have to do for my next plan after I just got myself to go up by 1K subscribers for my channel? But my own personal goal is about to be going up by 1500 is going to be my next step of the objective, and also to have some few other optional activities such as might have to start making money in general. But I just really had to take one good precisely extra help and support after I just got my channel to go up by 1K. But my parents. I just showed my parents about my YouTube channel, and I just really got myself to go up by 1K, and that would be the very opportunity to start making money in general. So I had to help them out. In support, so they just really might need to get some money and do all some other changes out there. But luckily, I still have Patreon, but it's still not yet open, but it might need to have some current projects for myself, along with UDRS Inspirtech Library, Total Drama fan art, and Dispenser Camp fan art libraries as well. But even not to mention about these two kinds of different Total Drama fan made series, which is Reality Resort and the Million Game Academy. Well, that could be quite interesting, so I'll have to do one fan art project at a time and see how the lap span for GT7 online service might have to stay longer it takes. But it takes a lack of patience out there, so I had to do this for myself, or without racing, I just really might need to keep moving on forward, so I had to go on other racing games as I still have the Crew 2 and Asphalt Legends Unite. But further yet, as I still yet to be planned for myself to go currently to be playing on into Need for Speed games like Payback and Heat. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna have to take one activity at a time and gonna have to keep up. Will be going currently onto my list. So here comes the final stretch, but wow, gap distance is going by 18.4 seconds, and I'm about to go improve and faster by our main lap time to go claim in the podium. So that should do by first race is complete, and 4 more to go. Jimny Cup and Grand Valley South is done and complete in nighttime. Let's have a good look, and the standings outcome is about to go update for a new set of the faster lap time by 1 minute, 30.116 seconds, and few other drivers with a Jeepney XC and less on the Sierra JC 2018 models. But very good, but I still got this one as my commentary will might need to keep things up and will respond to have a matter of focus. So that's 70,500 GT credits to go up by claim bonus and 50%. All that hard work and one credit ticket to be received by 100,000 Gran Turismo credit as the management to go with some extra spaces. My happy moment will go on the scene. So gonna have to be ready for a capture thumbnail image, take place in the middle of sector 2, going right in, and quickly to have a nice enhanced nighttime view. Okay, just have to take 3 times the chances of capture thumbnail image, and this should do very well. So that should do for only one content replay, and let's go to High Speed Ring for Schwarzwald League in reverse and Nissan Skyline GTR 1-man category for a brand new part of the special event. Now this is going to be a perfect moment out there to have a best weekly challenge ever yet. Now I'll have to go and have the Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2019 with Gabby in the All Stars variation to take the first one, and as I got myself to go planned by race number 3 later on to be in the forward direction in same high speed ring. But reverse, we'll have to take the first step as step number 2, and third step might have to go on standby to be middle in the halfway points. Just have one event at a time, just have to choose any kinds of usual build goals to be set as regulation as ever said and done. But I'm always about to go for only one good Dispenser Camp livery and have the racing outfit to have a good place in Team Science since All-Stars. So luckily, as I spent months by putting up with 18 brand new Dispenser Camp Season 4 characters has now been officially revealed on Gran Turismo 7 that you guys might have to come and check it out and try it out to see how it feels. It's all about the characters with some good kinds of different specified build goals to go label in order, as I've still got to be planned for myself. We'll do some screenshots later on in the future. But I'll have to take one activity at a time, and then this will have to be wait on standby to have a good showcase to bring out to have some new variants for the host. Trevor's Ferrari 458 Italia 2009, Derek's Lamborghini Murcielago 2009, and even for only 2 variants on Emily Campbell's and Ferrari F430 2006. One for the intern, and the other is the host theme variation. Well, I can't say that could be quite good to have the third set of the variation for Emily Campbell, because she is now officially to be coming as the upcoming host. Well, with all due respect that is, but she turns out very well to be outfitted as orange, just like the green as intern, and the yellow since All-Stars as a production assistant. So I got everything to go work up and electric high-speed strategy to be put in drive mode. First lap clear and faster lap time in lap number 2 will be proceed to go onward as the first lap as I obtained by 1 minute 20.126 seconds. Only 8 German sports car left to go, and it's going well stronger out there to keep it up to see a gappy variation in All-Star style for the Porsche Taycan Turbo S 2019. So heads up, inside the tunnel by proceed in sector 2, Martin Grady in the Audi RA 4.2 2007 has been dropped down to the 9, and that means for Angel Inostroza and Boss Bieber Force on position 6 and 7 is now been coming in from behind. And going up ahead for the Porsche Taycan Turbo S is going well electrifying paces and stay focused on the line. Okay, just have to keep it together. Make the inside on turn 5, still in one piece. 5 more to go. Patrick Brisson is next on the list. Okay, perfect, and go all around in turn 6 at the final corner to be amped up in high-speed paces. So I have a good eye on Adriana Carrasza, Coque Lopez, and T. Sugolara on position 2 and 4. Third lap comes in onto the halfway mark, and that means Donovan Parker is still defended to be stay in the first. Got to keep a good hold the line together on turn 1 to go in and exit by touching up the apex. Okay, solid fine work. Slipstream is going enter to be right back at sector 2. Okay, very nice. And I can't wait for Tom and Gabby. It's about to be set in return for season 5 of Dispenser Camp is Fans vs. Vapors. But this is going to be very interesting about the upcoming Dispenser Camp season after Season 4 Carnival of Chaos. But returning characters from Season 1 and 4, and even the new ones for Season 5 as well. But talk about having a different element like Survivor to see some new ones, and the old ones are about to be set upon by return. But that will be a much more clever season it is, and I'll be looking forward to it, and that is going to be putting up to have some upcoming changes and updates for DreamArt livery style dispenser. But even perhaps, I still might have to be well planned to go on team variation colors after I just been racked up to go with some major changes on Season 2 beta characters of Dispenser Camp will go into remake. just like Season 1, and that will do very well to be racked up to have some differences, and of course to have some different appearances, unlike the beta version as well, after I've just been putting up to have some additional changes after Season 1 with some new set of characters to be amped up to go line up in order since 2023. But we're in the year 2025, and I still have over a year anniversary for my own successor project after Vision Total Drama. But I haven't get down to do some plans with making with new Total Drama liveries ever since I've been left the Total Drama community. But all that hard work for a long journey takes a lack of concentration and put myself will put up into act. But I'm always had to do a strong heart, as my autism might need to keep it up and kick it together, as I had to keep myself to go maintained by under control. So I just really don't want to get myself overwhelmed. I'm always have to keep work hard and have this content video will be turned out to go updated of success. So 5th lap coming up, so I'm about to go time attack and faster lap time from the 3rd lap in 1 minute 17.728 seconds. Okay, right on the exit on turn 1, going around on turn 2. So I'm about to go pull out the brake after the tunnel comes out to be on the 3rd sector, has to be maintained to go stop at sector 2. But opposite attracts in one course and different direction. So let's stay together. This is going to be having the same energy reference from Gran Turismo 1 and Hard-Tuned Car Cup, or even the mega speed as well, but it's all about to go for average and high speed limitations. So let's bring out the party, and final turn is coming up soon to go on the full final stretch. Got to stay up ahead, but I still have to keep a good line together to go maintain without one contact. 10 seconds left. Just have to go speed up a little bit more. Alright, finish line, and Porsche Taycan Turbo S Dispenser Cam All-Stars Variation Gabby takes the win. Porsche Taycan Turbo S takes the win in 1st place at the podium. Race number 2 clear, and checkmark has been obtained. But it's not yet over when visiting in High Speed Ring, and it goes down to have a good 5th lap record to be updated and new record for the faster in 1 minute 16.763 seconds and a total time of 6 minutes and 31.828 seconds. One suspension cam livery is clear, and that means R32 Skyline GTR Nismo is about to be coming up next and proceed to be in the forward direction after Schwarzkopf League is clear. So that's 97,500 GT credits, and good thing putting up to have 5th stages of weight reduction has been going back to the original settings by default. But I know, it's going to be a lack of good concentration to have this one to be placed prior to the Clubman Cup Plus editions in later races. So let's do on the faster lap time to go on duration by the playback, and wait until the image will go uncaptured. Okay, it's going to take place to be around in lap number 3. Just have to go close in, and there you go. Well matched, and replay save to have this image is quite perfectly to go well exactly to have the Dispenser Cam All-Stars logo to be seen on the license and the hood itself. One full course in High Speed Ring reverse in Schwarzkopf League is clear. Now it's the forward direction's turn to take on in a special event for the Skyline GTR 1-make event. Feel the intoxicated 6-cylinder thrill of the roaring army of Skyline GTRs. 8 different kinds of Skylines, except the R35 GTR has been not eligible to be participate in this event. But we got 2 classic, including with the R32, R33, and R34 Skyline, including with the Nismo 400R 1995 and R34 GTR C-Tune 2005, along with the Skyline 2000 GTR Type KPG C110 1970 and Type KPG C10 1970. Impressive, perfect, and this is going to be a different kind of a race of the red album since the previous Gran Turismo games. Now let's get down to do some preparation, as I will have to go on WTC 700 settings where I have to be packed up to go into racing medium tires, and also to have some few parts just in case that you might need to have some more upgraded parts on engine tuning and 3 stages of weight reduction bodywork. So I got everything I need and go rack up to be placed in racing tire compound to be set and ready to go for only 6 laps to be faster in forward direction in high speed ring. Besides 5 laps, 1 more lap by extra is going to be a very good additional to go pack up the good speed and master the 6 turns to go high speed limitation. But it'll have to take some strategy out there, so use it wisely, and you might have to get everything what you can to have this new event will be a very piece of cake. So this will have to take a good look on the starting grid, and we got some good opponents out there to be choosing on different Skyline vehicles for every R32, R33, and R34 GTRs. So I'm about to be in the 10th position. Let's see how it turns out, and go rolling start to be climbing up in 3rd place or higher to have the best ways to go on the ejected. Here I go, viewers. R32 GTR Group A race car with a dispenser camp livery is going for the spotlight of a challenge. Approaching to have the 5th gear going up, so H. Sakurai is the first one to go overtake to be dropped down from 9th place into the 10th. Very awesome and very nice. Just find a good racing line and feel with the original kind spirit of a Godzilla is a good place for R32 Skyline to have a good modification and label for Group A. It's like a pro, and nostalgia as the finest for only one good race course is going basic into expert. So it's going down to be decreased into 12.9 seconds to go. So I had to keep up and keep going for only 1 racing compound tires to be set balanced in medium type. Going around on turn 6 at the final turn, amp up the high speed and limitations is the sky's the limit. So next up to go overtake on K Kimura, good on the blue R34 Skyline and well modified to have a good Nürburgring edition as a 2002 model. Every Skyline as it gets, every Skyline as it goes. But I'm very glad to have a lot of hard work out there to make this content video, take some scenes, perspective, and line up in order. We might have to do a little bit more changes later on after I had to get there on time by finishing up in Super Formula in Circuit Design Declerics. So only 5 more to go. There's N-Goto and E Nakano. Just have to take 1 overtake at a time. 1 good R32 and R33 Skylines to have some exterior parts to go modified and JDM style. But only 1 suspension camp fan art might have to take that torque of the push and get steady up to have turn 6 to go warm up around on the line. Got to take that full control. Skyline GTRs is about to go old school racing in this event. Going enter to be on the 3rd lap in the halfway mark, faster lap time in 1 minute, 12.348 seconds. Now just want to keep it nice and easy out there to go maintain and balance without losing center of the gravity to go a little bit more panicking. But I'm not that panicking. I'm just gonna have to keep it concentrated and get a little bit more shaky. It's only down to 2.5 seconds. I see the last top 3 Skylines. They're about to go on the S's in turn 3 and turn 4. Let's keep it slow and steady up. Almost there in 2.1 seconds towards our Akimoto's current position in the dirt. He still got this one to go maintained by the offense along with Ishida in 2nd place along with Oswa in 1st. But heads up, I've already got well check and keep a good eye on turn 6. Watch out for the barrier, otherwise it will be received for a penalty. Correction is good assured. Fourth lap coming in, and almost there towards the yellow Nismo 400R 1995. Got to keep it maintained and get steady up to go closer towards turn number 2. Side by side comes in between two Skylines with a Nismo and Will Group A wheel car. Okay, gonna have to stay on track and going through the bridge. Impressive. One good skill and mastered on the S's, still got some good touches. But not yet until the most impressive Skyline GTR will have to take that singing moment. Moving up and take the third sector to have the fifth and sixth turn is going to be my best upper hand advantage. So I have to look ahead, exiting on turn 6 without touching the barrier, right side on the course and go straight directly towards lap number 5. Easy said and done, and still got the faster lap time for lap 3 in 1 minute, 11.548 seconds. It's going well nicely, and see how a R32 Skyline GTR in the Suspension Camp All-Stars variation of Top Greed is going for a lead. So I bet his lover Jake is cheering Tom on, and I will have to give it all I got to keep a good racing effort to stay clean and steady up to get focused to be obtained to go podium finish in the first. So I had to go switch up the defense and rack up to go into 2.5 seconds, and that will bring out to have a Tom Jake variation to be seen to go for a new change later on forwards. But after all, this livery design variation in All-Stars variant might be well deserved to have this one to go for latest along with a Season 1 variation, and add this one to go into as a Season 5 variation for fans versus favors, because the local might have to go for a little bit more and change up the style. So I'm about to get closer, and I still have the faster lap time to go update by the same time in decimal by 0.508. Sixth and final lap coming up, and it's going stronger, handling, and much more clear-tastic to be stay in one piece. Okay, coming up onto turn 2. Good effect on the line, and straight away towards sector 2 to be coming around at the bridge. Much more easy and well handling to be outfit to have enough parts and tires to go in racing category to be challenging up with some tougher opponents, just like Dodge Viper won't make event and Chevrolet Corvette won't make event. But that will be another time to see the Skyline is about to go rolling up to go for another part as a one-make category to have some different specified models in this special event. In that case, two kinds of classic Skylines should probably have to do the best ways to join the party, but it's all about to have a tradition of Nissan Skylines. So there you go. Finish line is now been our rival, and third event has been finishing up to go clear in first place. Impressive, perfect, and R32 Skyline for the win. And also for the Suspension Camp All-Stars variation livery design as well to have a good place in the highlight. But total time in 7 minutes, 12.363. Okay, 7 minutes, 12.363 seconds, and got 7 minutes, 12.363 seconds, and new record on lap number 6. 1 minute, 11.084 seconds is perfectly to go faster for original Godzilla of the R32 Skyline GTR with Nismo as a Group A race car. Brilliant to have a 97,500 credits, just like Schwarzschild League in reverse. But same course, different events, and direction is all about to have the pattern to take a one stop by visit in two-part conclusion. And there's a 200,000 GT credit on the ticket. One content replay in number 3 is coming up to go place on the highlight. So let's have to do a little bit more change on the playback position and wait until the thumbnail image will go seen on the capture after this part, and then turn 2 is currently to go right on in. Impressive and beautiful thumbnail image masterpiece. So viewers, taking 2-part events when visiting in High Speed Ring for the second week of August as a weekly challenge, this will have to be ready to go to Autodromo National Monza for penultimate race number 4 is about to be ready to get on in Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. And that will be the right time to be ready to go for myself, as I will pick the Nissan Concept 2020. We will be having a grudge match battle between the Genesis X Grand Berlin Enta Vision GT and top tier Vision Gran Turismo cars like the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo. Racing Stop Compound Tires is waiting for me, and the strategy will have to take a main focus and go climbing up to have a gold record to be placed in the first. As I will go on for the next race in number 4, we will be doing the main challenge in Vision Gran Turismo Trophy. Just like last time at D4's Raceway, when I ending up in 3rd place, is I will always have to go for a grudge match battle for the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision GT. But concentration for every different Vision GT cars will go recommend pick, and I'll have to be preferred to be stay using on racing tires, as I decided to go placement to be in the sub. This challenge is going to get much more different, and strategy will be doing the easy approach in 5 laps, as the 3rd part of the race will go continuation to be labeled on intermediate. But wait until the Super Formula will be coming up as race number 5, and I will keep up with the good racing of the Vision GT Momento on the Concept 2020 to be stay on the main track. The sky's the limit, and it's about to be proceed to have the first lap will go fast and climbing up to get there in the top 3 position at the goal. So I had to step it up and go quickly. 2 chicanes and 1 good straightaway is all I need to have a good heart of care. A little bit more boost on overtake. The battery is about to be fully packed, and just have to use it wisely to get closer on every Vision GT cars to go nearly there. Gonna have to pull off the brake, stay on chicane 2 by turn 4 and 5, perfect and magnificent to go for only 1 good acceleration to be in and out. Alright, got the upper hand and overtake the Volkswagen GTI Roadster Vision GT. Now for the Mitsubishi Vision GT is coming up next in position 11, as I'm about to go full stretch and amp up the top speed by beat the gap distance in 25.6 seconds. But looks like N Romeo is in the lead, followed by A Rios and Jose Serrano. Got to keep working on the line, master the Ascari corner, and exit on turn 10. There's the Subaru Vision GT in 10th place, overtake Furukawa, now going up in 10th place. Let's have some short second on recharge the battery. That should do very well and stay on the main paces on offense. Just wait until the faster lap time in lap number 2 towards the end, so I still had to go warm up and go pack up the paces. Only 7 more Vision GT cars to go, and I see Angel Inestrosa in the Porsche Spyder Vision Gran Turismo in 6th place. But that should do it quite more obvious to have the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision GT, because it's a hybrid all-wheel drive layout. We'll have to go pack up and speed of overtake to catch up as 3 other Vision GT cars. Overtake are Baumgartner in the BMW Vision GT, stopping in on sector 2 at chicane 2. Keep it nice and tight and stay in the balance at one piece. Only 14.4 seconds left, so I'm about to throw in the towel, so I just might need to get one in case after the race is in. Come on, gonna have to stay on track. It's like I'm just gonna have to do this bearing kind of a different reference from Clash of Rama Season 1, first episode. But it's gonna have to take a little bit more Vision GT racing heart. There goes Jose Serrano in 6th place with the Bulgari Aluminum Vision GT. One overtake and stepping up to go full stretch on the exit after Ascari. So I'm coming in, Angel Inestrosa, right at turn 11. Take some second of recharge, so I have a good eye on Callan Roach, and the Jaguar Roadster Vision GT is in 4th. Okay, just have to go slipstream one at a time. Dirt lap times the faster run time by a minute, 46.441 seconds. Just have to keep it nice and heavy out there. Turn 1 and 2 chicane position is now right at the bat. Okay, close call. A little bit more single inch of the contact, has to be a little bit more careful and avert it. Okay, that's more like it. Moving up to the 4th, only 3 more Vision GT cars to go. There's 8 Rios, and the Toyota FT1 Vision Gran Turismo is right on the Group X title, so I have to stay on track and keep up the good pushes for the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision GT when entered to be proceed on turn 7 and 8. Gonna have to wait for it. Still have the faster lap time, so I had to stay and keep up the same method just like D-Force Raceway like last time. It'll have to take more than paces than that, only 6.6 to go. Okay, right at the track, perfection is a good Vision GT key. I can hardly feel it. I'm almost there to catch up to and Romeo's current position by 2 more laps to go. Q Jarrell and the Pescia Vision GT is in 2nd place. Let's give it a little bit more one-on-one road-going Vision GT showdown to have a different element with spec of performance and drivetrain layout in the same all-wheel drive. 4th lap is up, and looks like Angel Inestrosa is about to go quicker on further offense and about 2 seconds behind the gap. Come on, just have to keep going. A little bit low on battery, and the Genesis X Grand Berlin Inta Vision GT is still faster on going in the lead. But I can take it. I still might need to keep pushing for only 2.9 seconds left. But no boosted overtake, so I have to do this by coming up the gloves. Come on, just have to keep pushing. Still got a good offense, and down to 1.8 seconds. Come on, just have to stay going for a slipstream and make that wind direction to go change into 8.6 foot square. Come on, I'm not giving up yet. Okay, slightly risk, taking one good step at a time on Ascari. It looks like Romeo is slowing down, and the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision GT is rising up. A little bit more time to go for a short period of grudge match. The Genesis X Grand Berlin Inta Vision GT is going stronger to be back on track. But wait, looks like final turn on number 11, so I got this one to go all in and made it a good first place to be proceed to the final lap. But what's this? This is going to be a close edging battle out there. Genesis versus Nissan Vision Gran Turismo. The battle for first place. It's going to get much more excited out there for the crowd, and the fans is going to be doing more awesome out there to see Nissan is about to bring home the podium. But that will be doing much more obvious because one good kind of a unique Vision GT in supercharger hybrid aspiration type. But looks like Angel Inestrosa swoops in and steals the spotlight to be proceed in second place. So I have to keep work up all the way, but I can still either might have to go earn up on standard earning. Come on, just have to keep it up. Looks like my 1K subscribers is counting for me. We'll always have to keep up the good racing work. Okay, it's going to decrease into 1 second by broken through. Angel Inestrosa is about to go closing in, and there it goes. Porsche Vision Gran Turismo spotter takes the main scene and going around to be on the Ascari corner. A little bit more daring stunt and concentration to go for a stage of Vision GT competition. Okay, now a little bit more time to go, concentration to have the final turn, and steady as it goes. Okay, final stand, this is it. Finish line is coming in right now. Oh man, so very close, and that might be a second place. If I had to keep holding down the line much longer, that should do by first place. Close call, and fourth race has been complete. Wow, I kind of think it takes a lack of skills, challenging, and discipline for a characteristic of Vision Gran Turismo. But a good race for Angel Inestrosa that brings up with a total time in 8 minutes 52.431 seconds. The sky's the limit, and I still have the fastest lap in 1 minute 46.272 seconds on lap number 3. Well, sometimes I just really had to stick it to the Nissan Concept 2020 Vision Gran Turismo, and I still really think putting up to have a one single Dispenser Camp All-Stars racing outfit of Team Cyan. But I still have the clean bonus, still remain in one piece, so I had to switch it back to UDRS Inspotec Racing outfit before proceed to the Super Formula event at Circuit de Saint-Declaire Speed Course layout. So let's have at it and go dumb new image and take on the scene in 5 minutes and 40 seconds after the first chicane on turn 1 and 2. Just have to go switching up. Or maybe I'll have to skip it by 1 lap, and that might give this scene a little bit more deserved to go close in on the edging battle. Just give me 1 moment, so I had to get closer by the way. Okay, that's a good thumbnail image, and number 4 content replay is saved. I'm so ready for this moment, you guys. Super Formula, here I come, and 10 laps will give it all I got. So I really need to do some tuning work to go increase on aerodynamics. That's the only way we'll have to go for a perfect trick, and skill set we'll have to go increase on different performance point to go higher, and rather than to do this for a little bit more lower on the type. But it had to take guts, skills, and lack of discipline, so you might have to go with 1 pit stop only ever since from last time at Fuji International Speedway for a 0 stop. But it takes skills and requirements, so I had to keep it in mind, and I'll have to be preferred to go power 1 in fuel. Improvise does matter, so I'll have to give it all I got and have my 2 affixes who have to go strategy to have my mind and get focused as the first lap will go commence. But this will be doing the last race for the weekly challenge as the second week, and the celebration for my YouTube channel for 1K is going to be well celebrated to have the best moment is going competition Super Formula. So here it goes. Got to go amp up and exit on turn 3. Gonna have to get behind on G Mangalo in position 18 along with Igor Fraka in 17th place. 1 dive in S turn coming up. Gonna have to keep things up and go Q on double overtake quickly as possible before enter the bridge. But here goes the 10-second gap distance. The lineup slipstream train is about to go right up ahead. Okay, good skill overtake, and Mikhail Hisal has been dropped down to position 17. Currently to be moving on in 16th place soon, to be expected to have the 0.5 seconds to be stay on track. So I had to use it precisely. 1 good strategy and 0 stop pit stop is all I need to have a good skill on competition to be maintained by focus. So it's going shortly. This will have to take a good progress to get there on time to be reaching up in first place soon. while Sasaki is now been currently to be state defendant in first place along with Tsuko Lara and Koke Lopez from position 2 and 3. So here comes the final sector. All that hard work and practice, concentration, and well-talented acting commentary will might need to put myself to go for a stable and success. Okay, quick recovery on the final turn. Got myself in 14th place. Faster lap time by going by first 1 minute, 50.433 seconds. But not yet until I had to get up in first place soon. It's gonna have to go competition to be skillful on the set. So heading back on turn 3 towards Berleo Gallo's current position in about 0.4 seconds to go. Let's give it a little bit more boost on overtake. Alright, dive down below, one overtake, and touching up the apex without going off the course. So I have to get my mind focused. It's all about the racing line is the guideline of achieve. Okay, he's gonna have to keep going to be dived down below to have the corner to go elevated down. Nice, and quicker to be committed to have the distance gap by 9.7 seconds to go. Patrick Brisson is about to go offense to catch up to Takuma Minasono's current position in 11th spot. The next turn is going right on in to be exactly as usual. So here comes the Ford SF23 train lineup. Slipstream is going chugga chugga, revving up. Got to make that push. Final turn incoming. Good space and safe and halfway there in position 11. Second lap clear and new record run by 1 minute 48.98 seconds. Got to get closer towards Lucas Brunelli's position. Got to take the right side and wait until the inside to go touch up the apex before stopping at turn 3. So far so close towards Kawakami's current position, but I still got this one to be wait until the S turns to be dived down to go committed below. Okay, gonna have to stay on track and quick recovery. Only 8 more SF23 race cars to go. It's only down to 8 seconds left. Gonna have to keep trying and keep up the good maintained precision for myself. So my main goal, as I always have to get up to 1,500 subscribers, as I will have to give a good cheer and support for having a special thank you to all my 1K subscribers out there. From the beginning and go forward as a new chapter awaits. Let's take that push for the next sector. Going right side and overtake Angel Inestrosa's current position. And I got 7.4 seconds left to go within by 7 more opponents to go. Third lap by remain ongoing. It's time to keep going faster work and make the final sector to give it all I got to get there soon without losing enough grip. So I don't hold back now. I got everything to be skill, check, and maintain on the tire pressure as the fuel percentage to go over by 75%. Fourth lap comes in and it's going well nicely. Okay, Jonathan Wong is next on the grid list. Decided to get there soon, and then third turn is gonna have to take my best upper hand advantage to get closer to the group. But in the meantime, viewers, as you still ever enjoy watching this video, so feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and help me out to get up to 1,500 for my next goal. But in that case, that will be giving a best way to have some more help and support, so I will have to keep on racing, stay clean, and the racing journey will always have to continue on. There we go. Fifth lap comes in, and right at the bat to get closer towards Speedbeer Boris and Koke Lopez in about 0.4 seconds up ahead, along with 0.5 seconds as well. Got to make that next push and go all the way towards the short straightaway at the next turn by sector number 4. Current sector goes in, make it into the third position, and then the next offense by 5.3 seconds to go. So looks like T. Sugawara and Wysosowski is about to go for a neck-on-neck battle of first place, so I will have to take that chase to go and proceed to the final sector before the fifth lap is coming up soon. In the meantime, as I will have to keep up to go pressuring up on the maintained balance in racing compound medium. But almost to be increased by 5.8, so I had to go pushing up and faces by the 5.7. Halfway there, arriving in the fifth lap, and no sign of new record fast run time. And it's going back into 6 seconds. But this is very challenging and tough on grueling. But I still have my good method of the mind, as I had to stay on track and keep pushing on forwards. So I had to get my optimism to work together. It's gonna have to do some more corners and skills, as I had to keep up to go committed on concentration. Just stay on track and face the main follow through on 5.4. So here comes the next turn as ever. This has to take that good grueling battle out there to see two Japanese SF23 racers is still maintained by ongoing. So I have to keep it up, and few other racers are about to go for the conga of the lineup. I see two of them. They're about to take that next turn, so I had to join them as well to get there by 4.6 seconds. Easy as it gets, and easy as it goes. Okay, a little bit more shaky. Just have to take 4 seconds to go follow through and make that final turn to go maintain, to go skill on the focus. Fifth lap is about to be finishing up soon, and then the sixth lap is coming right in and down, maintained exactly by 3.9. Just have to keep work up the offense, and same gap from behind is going well matched and exactly to be planned as usual. Okay, quick recovery up, slowing down to 2.9. Let's break the 3-second cap and catch up to the last two remaining racers, as I still have to take 4 more laps remain. Okay, almost there. It's only down to 1.9. It's coming nicely, and they're about to go for a round of a side-by-side to be breakthrough. Sugawara is about to take the next offense to go follow up on the slipstream, as Sasaki is in still remain by the first. So I have to get closer and just have to deal with that turn to get quickly by 1.4 seconds within. Overtake coming up, and long distance by slipstream where I had to go clean air on the good effect. Okay, just as they avoid the sparks, this may cause a little bit more short period on dirty air. Okay, there they are right now. They're about to go side by side to be breakthrough. Sasaki is going back in the lead. Sugawara is still remain ongoing by offense. Gonna have to get focused on 0.5 seconds. Already here on the final turn. They're about to slow down quickly, so I have to get closer and go full stretch and overtake, as lap number 7 is already in. Okay, impressive and solid flying effort to go up in the way to be in the first. Now, time for me to go defense, viewers. This will all I get to get prepared to do some more strategy effort to be stay remain in the first, as the tire pressure to be stay remain to be over by 50%. 0.7 seconds is now been going update to be changed up. Now dive down below on the main S's and then pulling out the brake before going back into the entrance at the bridge. But still not yet to have a good eye on few other drivers to beat my own current faster lap time. Just have to stay defended by a minute, 48.89 seconds, so I have to stay remain on the racing medium tires. Okay, stay on the 5th gear, switching up, and go increase offense to stay away from few opponents to be update into 1.8. Just only 3 more to go. Still totally got this one to be amp up to have the turn to go deal and cleared to be master on the line. I'm so very glad that my channel just had to keep up to go increase with some new subscribers, as the 1K celebration season is now been already started out to go underway. But I bet mostly new subscribers who are actually to be coming as the new guests really want to come here to have a full support for my channel. But this is gonna be my first time ever to go official, and I will have to find myself to have a partnership to have myself to go for a plan to make money in general. But I'll have to leave it to my parents to themselves because they know about my YouTube channel, but it's all about having help and support for the family is all the care for the matters is the most. So 2 more laps to go. Gonna have to keep up and get focused as the tire pressure to be stay remain and ongoing to be exactly by the mid-range of 50%. Got to stay on track. Going right back onto the bridge after the turn clear. Still remain to be placed by 4.8 seconds as Sasaki is going to be stay further on defense as T. Sugawara remains ongoing for the offense. Okay, time of day is going to change up to become in late afternoon. The sun is just got to get a little bit more brighter out there to have a sightseeing view in the horizon. Still have to keep going. 8 lap is going to have to take remain to go exactly as planned. Okay, good turn clear. Still try to beat my own lap time, and other racers still have a chance to keep up and go faster to have a further ways to go offense as ever. But still pit stop is still have to do some more effort to do 1 tire at a time. So I had to keep a good eyes on few other drivers by surveillance as I had to go into the final turn before the next lap as the night run will be going entered by the penultimate. Just wait until the final lap it gets, and I still have to stay remain to go in first place. Okay, Sasaki and Sugawara is now been going into the pits, and I still have the medium compound racing tires is still good play and go remain active. I've been planning for myself for the moment. It's all about to have a choice of tire requirement strategy with or without going into mandatory effect. But still has some good skill set, and I will have to take it all I got as I have to keep going forward to have a next step after finishing up from the weekly challenges, as I will have to be planned to go for only 1 exclusive fan art livery design variation to have a full support besides Total Drama and Dispenser Camp. But why not just have to take 1 livery design exclusive variation on the host from Reality Resort is Victoria Moore and the Million Game Academy is Jazz. But talk about doing some one plan of idea for myself, but I'll have to ask Ko for myself is if he's okay with it, because I'm just really think about planning out with some fan art livery design variation to give it full support. Just have to stay on track and go proceed onward, but no problem at all. but no need to have a little bit more time of drama, and I still really think about having my goal of success is all about going independent. But I still have my own channel to keep going on for 13 years, and it's going strong and will independently from my own kind of production team for my brand. But Hyperion-Blue-GT always have to keep on racing, stay clean, and race it for the United Defense Reformation Service Racing Team Division Branch in Sportec. So here comes the final lap. It all comes down to this, and the tire pressure still standing and maintained to go challenging out for the faster run time as I still will defend it. Just only had to take one sector to go clear before proceed right back in sector 2. But looks like Coque Lopez has come this far to be made it into the top 3 position along with Angel Inestrosa. Just one step at a time and keep it focused as I had to remain in balance. It's all about to have the tire pressure to be remain by below and under 50%. Only 14.8 seconds left. Coque Lopez is still going for the long term of offense as I still going long term of defense. Sector 2 clear, now already in at sector 3. Come on, still got this one to be make a good race and achieve it to be marked on the podium. But I can't wait that 1K subscribers is waiting for me to have this race to go for the win, and I'll be very proud, and I've always had to go for achieve of accomplishments to have my next goal will be take myself to go for the next chapter. Only 17.3 seconds. It all comes down to this to have the 4th sector, and then sector 5 is now been ready up and go for the last turn will be achieved to be finishing up onto the podium. Last turn comes in and the sun is about to go into the early evening. Let's bring out the overtake boost for the grand finale, and here comes the checkered flag has been cleared to be obtained. Oh yes! First place for UDRS in Sportec, and race number 5 of 2nd week of August weekly challenge has been complete. 4 races by 1st and 2nd for the Division Gran Turismo trophy has been took on the 2nd. Haha! 18 minutes, 24.546 seconds, and I still got the 2nd lap by the remain faster to go defend it and maintain without going improved for the time attack rush. But good race and much more challenging to go clean competent to be skill set by the achieved of objective. But without clean bonus, I'll have to take 160,000 Gran Turismo credit, and here it is right now for a 750,000 credit ticket has been obtained, and go for a 1 million payday will be proceed back to the GT garage. Now let's do rolling one thumbnail image, just have to go by 6 minutes and 40 seconds to be take place right here to be in the main scene at the straightaway. Just have to go thumbnail image up, and there you go, we'll have to go content replay to be acquired and saved. So this is a very good best celebration out there for my YouTube channel by 1K special, and consider this for the 2nd week of the challenge in August, and that will bring us out to have a full prize available. We'll be heading back to the garage and have all kinds of prizes, as I will have to go earn up by a small payday along with 3 credit ticket is the perfect moment to go for a sky's the limit. Alright. Let's open up 18 gifts available, so I'll have to save it later on to have 2 of them for the custom race event. Let's have a payday to go earn up by over 1 million credit by 3 tickets, and that will be a wonderful to go achieve a mastery success. It takes good credit and earning up to have some more roulette tickets by 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star except 6 stars. So I'll have to make sure to go earning up and use the 3-star ticket, as I had to keep well remain to go for the half of the 4-star ticket. Now let's start out to have the first one is some less credit and some cars. But the first one of the prize is some good small earn up the credits. That's 10,000 GT credits. Got to go update into the current balance by 54,221,290 credits. Second one is another 3-star ticket. Let's see what it is. Just clever to be usual, and I have a good eye on 100,000 GT credits. Bummer, still very close, and I just almost felt having a good lady luck moment and ends up by 5,000 GT credits. Just small payday does matter, so just have to keep your best luck next time. Alright, with 3-star ticket is done, now let's have the first one in 4-star ticket to have a car pick of selection. It's going to be having some few sports car, one electric, and a crossover SUV. And correction is assured it's a Lexus RCF 2014. Good sports car, and well deserved to have this good gift of the icon as part of the special award for this video. But make it much more special thank you gift for myself, and I'll have to keep this one to be stored in the garage as one additional variation slot. Now let's have the second 4-star ticket is up. Got to go for a Bugatti Invitation. Close as ever, but make it much more, earn up by 30,000 GT credits. Perfect, and just exactly as usual. Now, let's open up with one 5-star roulette ticket, so I'll have to keep the other 2 later on. Got to go with credit or 2 other chance by race cars with some Group 4 and Group 3. Nice! 100,000 GT credit and go up and have my current balance by over 54 million, adding up by 356,290. Just almost there to be finishing up soon, and I still have a good earn up with some more prizes with some roulette tickets. And there goes an ultra high turbocharged RPM, which is going to be compatible for the Mazda RX-7 Spirit R Type A FD 2002. Just good ultra turbocharged RPM for one good popular JDM sports car. Next up, number 4 of the 4-star ticket is up. Well, with that clever, I was so close to get a 1 million GT credits and ends up by 10,000. But better luck next time, just have to work hard and have your best luck a chance. Alright, now this will do the last part of the 4-star ticket for the day, and this will might have to go for only one part received. Brake balance control, and that would be compatible for only one 2014 Jaguar F-Type R, but it's not the brake balance control. It's a fully customized computer. But that should do well to have one good compatible part for my OC Lexia for the Jaguar F-Type R Coupe. It was a lot of hard work out there that I just spent 13 years for my YouTube channel, as I just made it on time, and then my current subscribers has just got hit up by over 1,000. The perfect time is about to begin, and ready up to start having my own earnings. We'll have to do some money making and planning. But I just really think having a lot of full help and support in general, and I really like to say thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for having a lot of good appreciation for myself. But I'm always have to go alone, and I'm always have to keep on racing, stay clean, and the best moment out there for this week as the second week of August in Weekly Challenge. Just only have the first part of the race in 454K car and have a good run in nighttime at Grand Valley South for the Jeepney Cup for the Suzuki Jeepney XC and Sierra JC 2018. Plus we'll only have 2 events with one German event and Nissan Skyline GTR to go reverse and forward direction in high-speed ring. But I really like about this event that brings up with some R33, R32, and R34 Skyline GTRs is a good place to have a racing event of nostalgia from the previous Gran Turismo games. And also for the 2 events for the Vision GT Trophy at Autodromo National Mazda. Close call, and I was so very had that moment to go achieve in first place before Angel Inestrosa and the Porsche Vision Gran Turismo Spider just took the main scene and claim on the podium. But correction is assured, hybrid versus electric Vision GT cars is a well-deserved match of the rivalry, and that brings out to have a rematch soon as I had to keep moving on forward, and then Super Formula at Circuit de Science de Clerics as I got everything checked and still remained to go focus in first place by 0 stop of the pits. Strategy is all about to have the best moment, and I still have some plans for myself. We'll always have to take a good moment out there if I had to find someone who has some good experience about making money in general, so I'll have to help my family out to have a full support. But it's going to be hard to find, and I just really might need to have some full help and support as I had to get my channel to go up in 1500 to have my own self to go for a brand new chapter. But a lot of decision has to wait, so I had to keep moving forward, and this is going to be a very good, excellent special video for this main part of the content, as I will have to keep continue on and wrap it up before at the end of the video. So viewers, I have earned it. 1K subscriber is all I need to have a best help and special thank you for appreciation to have a gift. But this will have to get ready to go and proceed to have the first ever UDRS Inspirtech Showcase Race Battle. It's about to be prepared to go for a 2-round lap time challenge at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca, by featuring the Toyota GR010 Hybrid versus the Porsche 917 Liberty Legend. But don't miss, as I got everything to be planned and ready to go for a scheduled preparation after live stream, it's about to be set to go into members only, and then the complete edition by adding up with an intro and outro will be placed as well. This will have to bring out to have a celebration, as my channel is about to go for a celebration season. So thanks for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. Glad that you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DividendArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. Plus, membership is now open to everyone who will join to get access for price levels a month with exclusive perks, custom emoji with my OCs, and many features to support the channel by becoming a member. It's the best way to help out with the super thanks as an extra will support and grow. And also check it out with some YouTube shorts, as I'm putting up with some UDRS Inspirtech livery, Total Drama fan art, and Dispenser Camp fan art liveries whenever you're welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again at the next current video. Keep on racing, stay clean.